Hey guys, how are you? Tamara with AIO, your all-in-one real estate and property management solution. So I want to do a quick video on how to search for properties online, either if it's going to be for your home or an investment. These tips are usually what I give to clients so that they can have more success when they search online. Now, a lot of us like to search online. It's fun, right? You're bored, you want to look, it's part of that hunt. I get it. And some of the websites out there are amazing. Zillow, Redfin, Trulia, all of those. They're laid out really well. You can see the schools, you can see the taxes, you can see all of that. So I'm not knocking any of those websites. I do want to let you know, though, that oftentimes they're not completely up to date. So you want to be prepared for that. And they're not up to date for many reasons. They don't really have to stay up to date, right? So if you're going through a realtor, which I highly recommend, because they can set you up on a portal, and that portal will have direct access to the MLS. You can play around with it, and you're going to be seeing the most up-to-date properties. You can also go to realtor.com. Now, as realtors, we have to be keeping our properties up to date. So it kind of forces us to take properties out if they're no longer available, put the correct information when they close, for how much, etc. That is why the MLS and going through a portal will give you more up-to-date information. But again, I'm not knocking Zillow, Trulia, all of those. Just know that a lot of the properties are not going to be fully up-to-date, and that will kind of prevent you getting frustrated from falling in love with all these properties, and the realtor says, well, no, sorry, it's not available, but I can show you something similar, etc. Just be prepared for that. Now, another tip that I have is when you are going to be searching online, the least amount of information you put, the better. Because oftentimes the information, when it's translated onto the systems, will be translated incorrectly. So square footages may be coming out incorrectly, garages may be coming out incorrectly. So if you put that you want to see a house of 3,000 square foot or more, and the square footage says 0 on it, but it's a house that's 4,000 square feet, it's not going to come out in your criteria because you put more than 3,000 and this house at 0, right? So the least amount of information will go a long way. If you're going to be mapping out areas on these searches, I recommend you maybe go through zip code option, because oftentimes when it's mapped, it could have been mapped incorrectly. So a house, let's say in Hollywood Hills, won't come out because it was mapped and plopped into Hollywood Beach. But if you put zip code, it'll come up. So those are my little quick tips. If you want to play around with the portal and you want to see how it looks, let me know. I'll be happy to set you up, and I'm always here to help. Thank you so much.